Hi there, I'm Jamie Mackay. I head the Postgraduate Learning and Teaching Programmes at the RCS, and this is an overview of the MEd in Learning and Teaching in the Arts. We are offering a rich and diverse community of practice. Our learners come from all these different education contexts from across Scotland, the UK and internationally. And they cover all these different art forms, so we really have a wide spectrum of participants on the programme. We're offering a supported professional inquiry. This comes in three forms. There's a teaching practice inquiry where you investigate your own teaching practice and enhance that through a series of projects. There's an art practice inquiry where you get a chance to explore your own art form and to develop knowledge and skills relevant to your particular development. And this leads to professional inquiry where you design and realise a final project. We're offering a personalised learning journey. This is an overview of the 3 years of study, teaching the arts and arts context and culture happen in year 1, both 30 credit modules. In year 2, you do teacher as researcher and artist development or Gaelic artist development if you have Gaelic. And in year 3, you study the final project. The reason I'm showing you these in the form of fruit is because I want to explain that the intention of the programme is not that everyone produces the same tin of fruit cocktail, but actually you all have a unique response to your own context and your own opportunities and your own challenges, which will lead to a unique final project. The examples here give you an overview of the types of things that have happened in the last few years, from an evaluative report supporting the instrumental music services, to an edutainment drama resource for early years language development, primary teaching resource to combine the music and maths curriculums, an academic paper investigating the efficacy of embodied rehearsal techniques and actor training, an evaluation of student-led learning in high school drama class, feminist pedagogy blueprint for recreational dance, foundation level programme for young disabled dancers. Each student generates their own project design and then undertakes that in year 3. And the idea is that it's something that will impact their learners and their sector. The journey on the left is easier to facilitate, but the journey on the right is more meaningful to us. We want to support each student to follow their own pathway through the programme and to find the path that is meaningful to them. We offer a unique and accessible delivery and support structure. So if this is an annual cycle, this disc representing an annual cycle, the thicker columns represent our weekend sessions where we come together. At the moment it's online, but face-to-face is our default position where we come together at the RCS with some learners accessing remotely. In between those weekend sessions, we have online sessions every Thursday evening. And we repeat those sessions at times that suit our students who are in significantly different time zones. The programme can be studied fully remotely, and that's currently what we're doing just now in response to the COVID pandemic. But the blended learning element is the coming together and the online sessions and our tutorial system, which I'll show you in a moment. To deliver the programme, we have a number of platforms. This is our institutional portal, where you can access your email and modules, student contract and those things. We have our virtual learning environment, Moodle, where we have all the information about our modules and recordings from the sessions for each module. You'll have an e-portfolio where you can capture your reflections and submit drafts ahead of the final submissions. Our face-to-face sessions, we use Adobe Connect for our online sessions, and we have a creative space, which is a non-curricular space for collaboration, sharing of resources and opportunities, and just a chance for our students and staff to connect with each other outside of the curriculum. If this is a plan view of a journey through a full-time education experience, this is a road going from left to right. Full-time study looks a bit like this. It's quite straightforward. Everyone gets on the road, goes the same way at the same time. The part-time blended learning model is slightly different. We meet you at key points in that journey, but most of the time you're out in your own context, integrating your studies with your actual professional practice. To support that, we have a number of personal supervisor tutorials spread out through your study. We put you into action learning sets where you'll be with another 5 or 6 students who are in a similar context, and you'll arrange to meet in between those sessions as well. You can have a subject mentor to support you in your arts development and a professional mentor to support you in the final project. We're offering a meaningful and relevant professional development framework, really. This is the whole programme divided into the modules that you'll study. And each stage, each year represents a different kind of focus. The first year is around evidencing. How do you evidence your practice? How do you build an evidence base to support that your teaching is founded on a deeper understanding of learning theories and the needs of your learners? How do you demonstrate an understanding of the context within which your art form sits, the landscape, political, social, cultural? And that leads into year 2, where you focus on enhancing that practice, and we'd be asking you to develop a bigger scale project in the teacher as researcher, and to go on a very bespoke learning journey in the artist development module. And then year 3, the focus is in evolving. You're wanting to involve your arts teaching practice in the context that you work within so that you can make a bigger impact to that sector. If you are working in a higher education context, these 2 modules will lead you to Higher Education Academy Fellowship under Advanced HE. And if you're a GTCS registered teacher in a Scottish context, then these 4 modules will lead to GTCS professional recognition in creative arts education. And you can also use these credits to support an application for second subject registration in another art form, if you situate your studies within that art form for the first 2 years. So what we're looking for are applicants who have an existing role as an arts educator, have a qualification and or experience in an art form, desire to discover new and creative approaches to arts education, and have a readiness to engage in master's level study. So what we're offering is a chance to make a difference in the arts and in arts education. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me. You can find me on j.mackay@rcs.ac.uk, and I'm happy to talk about any aspect of the programme and go through any of the details. Please also watch the rest of our videos in this series, which give you insights into different parts of the programme. Thank you.